Welcome to MogulCast, where we uncover the stories behind the world's greatest business empires. Let's get into today's story. December 2nd, 2001. Enron, once America's seventh largest company, files for Chapter 11. $63 billion in market value, collapsed. 21,000 jobs, cut. $1.2 billion in employee pensions, disappeared. The executives who ran it weren't reckless amateurs. They were Harvard MBAs, Fortune 500 veterans, the smartest minds in energy and finance. This is the full story. And it is worse than you think. Houston, 1985. Kenneth Lay, a former energy executive, merges two gas pipeline companies to form Enron. The vision, a new kind of energy trader, buying and selling natural gas like stocks. It's a radical idea, no one's done it before. Lay hires Jeffrey Skilling, a McKinsey consultant, to turn the concept into reality. Skilling's pitch: "We'll make energy a financial product." Wall Street loves it. But one decision, made years later, will unravel everything. By 1995, Enron is a Wall Street darling. Revenues explode from $9 billion to $40 billion in just 5 years. Skilling, now COO, introduces mark-to-market accounting, a method that lets Enron book future profits immediately. It's aggressive, but legal. Analysts call it genius. The media dubs Enron America's most innovative company for 6 straight years. But beneath the surface, something is rotten. We will come back to one specific decision, it is the key to everything. 1999, Enron launches Enron Online, the world's first global commodity trading platform. In its first year, it handles $335 billion in trades. Skilling is named CEO. The stock price soars to $90 a share. Employees are millionaires. The press calls it the Microsoft of energy. But not everyone is celebrating. A small group of analysts starts asking questions. Why is Enron's cash flow so weak? Why are profits soaring while actual cash isn't? Enron's secret weapon? Special purpose entities, off-the-books partnerships designed to hide debt. By 2000, Enron has over 3,000 of them. One, named LJM, is run by CFO Andrew Fastow. It's a shell game. Enron sells assets to LJM at inflated prices, then books the profit immediately. The debt? It stays hidden. Wall Street buys the story. But here is what the media completely got wrong about this: the SPEs weren't just a way to hide debt, they were a way to fabricate earnings. Fastow's LJM partnerships are a masterclass in deception. One deal, Raptor, allows Enron to inflate its earnings by $1 billion. The catch? The money doesn't exist. It's all paper profits. Fastow pockets $45 million in fees. Meanwhile, Enron's stock price keeps climbing. But in early 2001, a whistleblower emerges, Sharon Watkins, Enron's VP of Corporate Development. She writes a memo to Lay: "I am incredibly nervous that we will implode in a wave of accounting scandals." August 14, 2001. Skilling resigns as CEO, citing personal reasons. The stock price plummets. Lay reassures employees, "Our performance has never been stronger." But behind the scenes, Enron is drowning in debt. October 16, Enron reports a $638 million loss. The SEC launches an investigation. November 8, Enron admits it overstated earnings by $586 million over 5 years. The house of cards begins to fall. November 28, 2001. Enron's credit rating is downgraded to junk status. The company's debt, over $60 billion, comes due. No one will lend to them. Employees are locked out of their 401k accounts, which are loaded with Enron stock. The stock price collapses to less than $1. December 2nd, Enron files for bankruptcy. The largest in U.S. history at the time. And if you have made it this far, you already understand something most analysts completely missed: the fraud wasn't just about greed, it was about survival. The fallout is catastrophic. 21,000 employees lose their jobs. $1.2 billion in pensions, gone. Shareholders lose $74 billion. Fasto pleads guilty to fraud and is sentenced to 6 years in prison. Skilling gets 24 years. Lay dies of a heart attack before sentencing. But the damage extends far beyond Enron. The scandal triggers the collapse of Arthur Andersen, one of the Big Five accounting firms, costing 85,000 jobs worldwide. Enron's collapse leads to sweeping reforms. In 2002, Congress passes the Sarbanes-Oxley Act, imposing strict new rules on corporate accounting. The law requires CEOs and CFOs to personally certify financial statements. It's the most significant change to financial regulation since the Great Depression. But here's the question no one asks: could it happen again? The answer is yes, because the system still rewards short-term profits over long-term truth. Remember that decision we mentioned at the start? The one made in 1997? That's when Skilling and Fasto convinced Enron's board to waive the company's code of ethics, allowing Fasto to run the LJM partnerships while still serving as CFO. It was the moment the fraud became institutional. Without that waiver, the SPEs might never have existed. And without the SPEs, Enron's collapse might have been avoided. That single decision cost 21,000 people their jobs and $63 billion in shareholder value. Enron's story is a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked ambition. But it's also a story about how easily the system can be gamed. The executives didn't just break the rules, they exploited them. And in the process, they exposed a fundamental flaw in corporate America: when the incentives are misaligned, even the smartest people can make the dumbest decisions. By the numbers, $63 billion in market value collapsed. $74 billion in shareholder losses. 21,000 jobs cut. $1.2 billion in pensions vanished. 3,000 plus off-the-books partnerships. $1 billion in fabricated earnings. 24 years, Skilling's prison sentence. 6 years, Fasto's sentence. 85,000 jobs lost at Arthur Andersen. 2002, Sarbanes-Oxley Act passed. Here's the insight most people miss: Enron didn't fail because of fraud. It failed because of culture. The company's rank-and-yank performance system rewarded aggression and punished dissent. Employees who questioned the accounting were sidelined or fired. The lesson? When a company's culture prioritizes short-term wins over long-term truth, collapse isn't just possible, it's inevitable. Enron's collapse wasn't the end of corporate fraud, it was the beginning of a new era. Since 2001, over 500 public companies have been forced to restate their earnings due to accounting irregularities. The methods have changed, but the game remains the same: hide the losses, inflate the profits, and hope no one notices. And the $63 billion? It's still gone. That's the story for today on MogulCast. If you found this valuable, subscribe and hit the bell. A new Empire story drops every single weekday. See you tomorrow.